Well, Robbie's off the show. He's fired. 15 minutes tardy once again. So
Yeah, this is the 10th time now that we fired Robbie from the show, and we said that at number 10 it would result in an actual suspension.
And we get a free Subway sandwich.
Yeah.
Because it's a punch card.
Yeah, Robbie has to pay for our Subway sandwiches.
So now I gotta reach out to Lily and completely change the shirts because now it's just me and Crack. So
yeah, what are we gonna call the show now?
Two cool guys.
That's pretty good.
That's good, yeah. and so that's the show now.
It's better than the Crowder Boys already.
The Crowder Boys, yeah, it's a funny name and it's very confusing for pretty much everybody.
It's almost like the longer we do it, the more confusing and stupid it gets, and the less I want to change the name.
I've never had any desire to change the name. I knew as soon as, because people ask about the origin, and the origin was that somebody asked. I saw somebody on Twitter say, like, are y'all going to keep doing that Crowder Boys show y'all was doing? And I was like, I don't know where they came up with that, but that is the name of the show now. So I've stuck with it from day one. I said, that's too stupid to not be what this is called.
My favorite thing about it is that the bit story of like why we're called the Crowder Boys is not that good and it's confusing, and then the actual story is also not that good and kind of confusing.
No, yeah, everything is like the actual real story of anything is like kind of underwhelming. You know, like I'm sure if you asked like Monty Python how they came up with their name, it's probably just some dumb bullshit where it's like, don't even worry, you know, why that's not the interesting thing about us is how we came up with our name, because it is just stupid.
Yeah, exactly. By the time the paper starts rolling in, it won't even matter what the name is.
Exactly. I do feel like though, like with SEO optimization, that when people try to search for this, they are going to find Steven Crowder first, or the Christian rock music act David Crowder, the David Crowder band, which I do like more than Steven Crowder for sure.
Do you think Chris Rock's full name is Christian Rock?
Yes. I've asked that on the show.
Oh, really? Great minds.
Oh, by the way, we were doing a bit earlier. Robbie's not fired. Welcome to the Crowder Boys.
Fill her up. I thought that was for corn-fed.
Well, that's the network station tag.
Oh, that's the BPN
that's
tag.
The BPN.
Yeah. This is all under the BPN umbrella.
Yeah, we're all under the network. But I was saying this off mic. Lily Abernathy, our friend who is in artificial intelligence, she's building a website, like a Billionaire Podcast Network website, where
Danwix.com.
It'll be like a one-stop shop for like all the shows associated with the network and shirts and keychains, tchotchkes, whatever we'll be selling. So yeah, everything falls under the umbrella of BPN, which, as far as I can tell, I think there is a Billionaire Podcast Network that exists, but it's like one of those black people hustle money grind set things. And it doesn't have that much viewership, and it's also not like, I'll steal it anyway. That's what the white man does.
It's about time we stole something back.
Mm-hmm.
How about Dr. Yakumia?
I'm going to create black people.
And I'll teach them to behave.
What is that noise? What is that?
Their noise?
What's that rustling?
It's not me.
It's Robbie's microphone.
I'm not rustling.
Robbie, bring back the Spencer's Gifts microphone.
Yeah, that might have worked better.
Oh, never again.
Bring back the lava lamp.
Is there really rustling?
Yeah, there's some kind of like.
Fuck, dude. Real?
Sounds like you got critters in your wires.
Oh no.
We only want rustling if it's Russell Crowe, the actor.
Craig, did you watch The Clash in Paris?
No, I'm off wrestling, man.
Oh,
at least current.
Yeah, I was talking about this with Robbie the other day. but I was looking for sports to watch, and so I opened up Peacock to see if they had any sports things streaming, and the only thing they had at the moment was the Clash in Paris. So I said, well, that's close enough, and I tuned in. But you know wrestling more than I do. How long have they been doing Riyadh season?
I don't know, man. To be honest, I guess while I stopped paying attention, because I watched it when I was a kid, obviously, and then I kind of kept paying attention. I want to say until like high school, until I started like talking to girls, basically, and I still kind of kept tabs on what happened. But then I went away for like years and years and years, and just started paying attention again like last year, like around this time last year. So apparently, I didn't really realize, but apparently within the past 5-10 years, they've been doing a lot with the Saudis, which I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, which it goes to show you how John Cena's only real conviction is getting the bag, because he was the motherfucker who like announced to the world that we killed Osama bin Laden, but now he's cashing Saudi checks. So he, as fun as he is, as much as I enjoy him as an actor, and he's a great wrestler, that there's like he is like a husk of a human being. It seems like everything I've seen of him, every single movement he makes and word he says is like hyper calculated to maximize profits.
Oh yeah, a lot of those wrestlers, and I mean it has been this way for years and years. It's hard to find good people in those bunches. I'll be the first one to tell you, they are fucking hucksters to the highest degree. And John Cena in particular, do you remember a few years back when he was getting in hot water with Gino and Aaron about the
Taiwan, yeah, and then he made that video where he spoke like perfect Chinese.
Yes. That was when everybody kind of realized, yo, this guy is like a different breed of hustler. And I mean, he's the classic case of like doing good things, but it's like, is he really that good of a person, or is it just so you can't say anything bad about him? Because he's done more. I think he's in first place for doing Make-A-Wishes by a mile. There's nobody even close to doing as many Make-A-Wishes.
And I've always wondered about that like, is the Make-A-Wish organization, like, how many kids are asking for something, and then the Make-A-Wish people are like, wouldn't you rather have John Cena come visit you? Because that's the one that can actually happen. It's like, we can't,
Rizzler cannot be in 300 places at once.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, we can't bring back the grilled stuffed burrito. So how about John Cena?
We'll put you on the Rizzler's wait list, and then it's like that song plays like dun 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 dun, and it's like the longest list, and then the list is another list, and then the list is just an infinite list of people wanting to meet the Rizzler.
By the way, that would be my Make-A-Wish is like to bring back all the Taco Bell items that I miss.
They're bringing them back, I think.
Grilled stuffed burrito.
They're doing some sort of gimmick where they're bringing back all the 90s items.
I saw that. So I guess I don't even need cancer to make that happen.
Does it sound better, by the way?
Yeah, it sounds better.
Okay. I think so. I hear a little fuzziness going on.
Is that mine? No, it's not mine.
Hello? Is it still fuzzy?
It's fuzzy.
Okay, let me find one more.
Like my balls. Actually, I don't really have any hair really on my balls. It's all situated in the fat, poofy part above my penis.
You don't have any hairs on the actual balls?
I got some short and curlies, I guess, but my balls are mostly hairless.
You don't have like because I got the same situation you're talking about with like the up top going on, but on the balls, it's like you get like separated long ass hairs.
Yeah, I have like disparate, like it looks like Charlie Brown's head.
You might be a little bit different because you might be a little more hairless on account of your Latino.
Yeah, my Latino genetics. No, I feel like Latinos are pretty hairy. I just on my dad's side, my dad does not grow any like body hair or facial hair really.
Damn.
So there's like this war happening within my DNA between my Cuban and honky genetics where like I can grow a beard, but it sucks, and I don't really have that much armpit hair or hair on my balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't even worry about none of that shit because the full head of hair you're working with, I wouldn't be worried about a beard or any other hair. Just treasure that, my friend.
I do, yeah. I mean, I'm wearing a hat. Hats are fun, but yeah. I mean, I enjoy having a nice full head of hair. It looks like being hairy as shit. Is mostly.
Are you ever ashamed like when you're taking your hat off, or do you just like shake it and you're like, it probably looks good?
Yeah, I'm usually pretty happy with my hair. I mean, as somebody myself who does not have that many attractive like physical qualities, I think I'm allowed to take pride in my hair.
Yeah, I just mean like my hair's not even that crazy. Like as far as like hairline, like I always say me and Shane Gillis kind of have the same hairline. Like it's like pushed back and the hair is thin. But like what you just did right there, I would not want to do. I'd do it if I had to, but I would not if I was presenting my hair to people, I'd want to have not worn a hat, been able to like brush it a little bit, but like just pulling this hat off now, I would not be happy.
No, yeah, I mean, my hair is probably
Hello?
is the one thing that I think, yeah, I'm allowed to find joy in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've said it before. If we put all of us together, like if we had Robbie's height and then like most of my stuff and then Dalton's hair,
Most of your stuff.
we'd be good.
Now, what is going on with Robbie's audio now? It sounds like really hot. Sounds like
Oh, it's hot. Hold on.
Do
Check.
you have a microphone?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, that's good. Oh,
Okay.
the Spencer's Gifts mic.
Hell no.
Hi.
Hell yes. Nice,
It's
dude.
back. How's it sound?
Sounds fine.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll figure it. Maybe this could be an all troubleshoot spooktacular. This is a troubleshooting.
What's wrong? Is it too loud? Too hot?
What's wrong with the Shure?
It's the cord. The cord got fucked up, I think.
Is it XLR?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get you one of them fresh new XLRs.
The new XLR key was like $10.
I didn't know it was a problem. I have two,
It's
and they're both fucked up, I guess.
Don't even sweat it, dude. It's lo-fi. We're a punk rock.
Yeah. No, I can adjust the gain.
Back to basics.
I think you sound good. You just sound like your voice is a little bit tinny.
3 chords, maybe 4.
But the background sounds great, which is almost, I think, a better trade.
White stripes.
Does this sound better?
Sure.
I'm not sure.
I could also I think this actually has a good built-in mic. Let me try that. Hello? How does this sound?
That sounds awful.
Yeah, that's a little bit worse. I think what you just had before you switched is probably
This one?
Will suffice.
Okay.
You know what bums me out physically is like I do have very misshapen feet. It's congenital. Like it's just I was born with bad feet, and it's like I have no reservations about people seeing my feet. Like I'll go barefoot places, but I can't wear certain like most footwear. I just can't do. And I've always been envious of anybody that can functionally wear flip-flops because I just can't do it. Like if I put on like flip-flops just will not work with my feet. And it's like, oh, that looks so, it's just easy and mobile and comfortable to be able to, just cruise the beach in some flip-flops. And I can't. I got to have like
something. You're not missing much. I hate flip-flops.
Yeah, what do you wear at the beach? You wear those like what are those shoes? What are they called? Like 5 fingers or something?
No, I either go barefoot or I have like sandals, like a Birkenstock type of sandals that strap up.
Or you could wear the water shoes the little kids wear.
Dude, I'll wear those.
Those are sick.
Those are fun. Those are great. Those are great, especially when it's hot as shit outside, like the sun is beaming down, because that sand gets too hot to be barefoot on it.
That was one thing that I wanted, and I remember. I don't know if it happened exactly like this, but I think it was one of those things. I was like looking at the other kids having those, and I was like looking at my dad, like, "Yo, I want one of those." He's like, "Those are for fucking Those are for fucking fairies, man.
The water shoes.
Yeah.
I would definitely wear those at like a water park. I would not go barefoot at a water park.
I would have worn them then, and I would wear them now.
Yeah, dude, they're great. They're very. It's like, yeah, I guess they look gay, but they're very functional. Like they work and they make your water going experience much more pleasant.
But the first shoes that I had in mind, though, have you guys seen those ones that are like? They're like
the toe shoes.
Yeah, the projected school shooter would always wear those type of school shoes.
The toe shoes, the ones that look
Yes.
like a Nickelodeon logo.
Yeah.
I always wanted
5 fingers. Yeah.
I always wanted to be able to wear those. I don't think I could wear those either.
Here, let me find a pair to pull.
But I remember when those came out, I thought they were like so sick, and I still do. It's like, oh, you're barefoot, but you're not barefoot.
Yeah,
dude, it's like the closest.
Oh, those shoes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like the closest we can get to being an apocalypto.
You should wear the foam runners, Dalton. That might be good for you. The Yeezys.
I mean, I'm good with just wide New Balances, dude.
No, I mean on the beach. If you really
wide New Balances with a Dr. Scholl's insert, dude. I'm walking on clouds.
Which Dr. Scholl's you talking about?
Just I don't know, like an orthopedic insert, like something to mitigate the severe crippling pain that comes with having deformed feet.
Gotcha.
Did you guys see that we were attacked by another podcast?
We were?
One?
You guys aren't gonna believe this.
What happened?
What?
Hold on. Give me a second here. I thought a supposed friend of the show.
Whoa.
I don't like the sound of
Great.
It's getting worse and worse the more I hear about it.
Oh, I got tagged in this. I didn't see
look
this.
like Dalton Pruitt, but I also want to have Sydney Sweeney's tits. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Doc. You see this guy's
It's not actually an attack. It's just
Figs being retarded.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool that I still exist in the minds of so many that like
yeah.
Listen to what he says here. Listen to what he says. You're gonna like this.
This is a American Eagle campaign, Sydney Sweeney. I want her tits.
Hold on, did we miss it?
Yeah, he said
at the very beginning.
Eagle campaign, Sydney Sweeney face, and this is American Eagle Dalton Pruitt.
Here we go.
See, this guy's a podcaster named Dalton Pruitt. Can you give me his?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Podcaster named Dalton Pruitt.
Nice.
People know you as a podcaster.
That's fine.
No, that's like you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Figs is doing. I didn't realize how Tim Dillon-y he's gotten.
Dude, I'm like Pennywise.
He's like, here's the thing about this. There's a podcaster.
Face, and this is American.
He's still doing Fig Talk.
Yeah, he's still doing Fig Talk.
Why?
I don't know. Content, I guess. I mean, did you see the jobs report? It's for the first time since 2021.
I had no idea he was still doing Fig Talk.
There's more people unemployed than there are job openings. So it's like, yeah, Fig Talk. I mean, it's like, what are you gonna? There's no jobs, so got to figure something out.
Got to Mike figure something out.
Yeah. Why? By the way, why is this show not called Figure It Out?
That'd be amazing. Why don't they just remake Figure It Out with Mike Figs?
Exactly. Yes. And Lori Beth. Bring back Lori Beth.
Honestly, just bring back everything from the 90s.
Sure. Where did Robbie go?
I think he had to reset. He had to reset.
I'll tell you where I'm going.
Yeah,
I gotta go
happened.
piss, so I'll be right back.
All right, Dalton going to piss.
Bye, Dalton.
Super chats.
Oh yeah.
Super chat.
Let's see what we got. Robbie, your third cousin gave us 20 Crowder Boys memberships.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude. And then we gave some back.
All right, that's nice of us.
Right. I fucking hate the
whatever
whatever this is now. Like I know this is Broseph Smith, but it
Is
says
it? I
Rob
feel like
Comedy
it's not
now.
like this on other channels. I feel like it might be happening.
I don't
with,
know. I looked it up and it said it was just a feature that they changed, but
That's so weird.
I'll look into it. We gotta fucking change this. This is ridiculous. This is unacceptable. This should be Broseph Smith, not Rob Comedy. And while Rob Comedy is a great name, it's not his name. It's Broseph Smith. That's his name. That's the name that he wanted to display.
Yeah, it's also synergy with his Twitter name. Like I like the synergy with the Twitter names and stuff.
Yeah, they really mixed us up on this one.
Why do they do that? Like what did anyone ask for this?
Like why?
Why would you do that? Because the problem is you also can't change that name. I still have my name from like when I made my account in the first place. Is like 14? They like can't change that.
Yeah, it's like doxing people. Like one of these super chats down here says like Patrick Gleason 8142, and it's like I don't even know if he wanted people to realize his actual name is Patrick Gleason. But I keep saying Patrick Gleason because his name is Patrick Gleason. But we don't
I guess it's because too many people were like pretending to be other people.
By the way, that's Sebastian. Using Sebastian voice and Road Rage is still undefeated. Works every time. Will get you out of a pissy mood. And how it happens to me now is like I don't even try to do it. It's just my genuine reaction, and I'll catch myself in my voice. Like somebody will cut me off, and I'll be like, "Why would you do that?" And then I immediately just bust out laughing.
Why would you do that? That's great. I'm glad it can be helpful.
Yeah, he's improved my life so much, Sebastian.
When I was driving a lot, I would do Trump like a lot, like unbelievable. Like I was very like I would retreat to Trump when I was pissed off in road rage.
Yeah.
Yep. We got Kent Woods. Shout out all the dogs. Dope to see crack on AM wake up. Big ups, boys. Thank you, Kent. Big dog Kent. NJ Ranger. Do we have a timetable on the next Ernest? Show 1099s.
Show 1099s.
I don't know. What kind of timetable?
I guess for Spooktacular.
We're gonna do a Halloween Ernest episode.
Yeah, we'll do Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah. So hold on. What's the calendar looking like? I got a calendar over here. Give me one second.
The Ryan calendar.
Marie calendar.
Yeah.
TV
Great
dinner.
pies.
Great pies. Chicken pot pie, turkey pot pie.
We got in October. All right, so perfect. Look, Wednesday the 29th. We watch Ernest Scared Stupid. How about that? A Halloween feature. Crowded TV.
Yeah, okay, that works for me.
And we also should sometime before. I'm actually interested in watching that Robert De Niro Sebastian.
Oh yeah, we should also do that. We should definitely do that.
Or Dirty Great. Or no, what's the one that
It's called About My Father, I think.
Yeah, and the relationship is De Niro is his father, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it couldn't be better. Couldn't be a better scenario.
The question I've always had about that.
Here's some dialogue. My father. You talking to me?
Wait, you trying to be my son?
Ever since that came out,
I have nipples, Sebastian Maniscalco. Can you milk me?
Yeah, I've always wondered, does Robert De Niro remember making that movie? Does he have any like knowledge that movie exists? And I don't think he does.
I think he does. He probably saw Sebastian and was like, "This guy's hilarious. I want to work with him." I'm not kidding. He's an older Italian man. Sebastian probably hit his fucking funny bone.
That sounds like it hurts.
It does kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton out here looking like 8-track Amico. What does that mean?
I guess
is that a compliment?
Like hipster Zach, I guess.
Was Zach? I think it's because of the glasses.
8-track is like an 80s thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you look like an 80s wave.
Yeah, you do look like very. Yeah, you look like you're in the band Cars or something, or They Might Be Giants.
Yeah, you do look like a synth player.
Yeah.
I wish, dude. I wish I had any musical talent.
Yeah, back when bands had like 10 white guys in them, there were so many jobs for white men in rock and roll.
The good old days, back when music was white
and full of people.
I am enjoying the Dolphin. I'm enjoying the Dolphin Pruitt era though.
I also
Dude.
enjoy the Dolphin Pruitt era.
I am Dolphin Pruitt, dude.
Big
Can you do-
fan. Hope you continue to mix in the circular sunglasses because I liked those too. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it may be kind of passe and overdone at this point, but I think you could rock what you're rocking up top right now with a little flow on the back, a little flow
Ooh.
coming out the back.
That might be fun.
Yeah, I'm a big I love Dolphin Pruitt. I'm a big Finn.
Not trying to tell you what to do, just putting some options out there.
I've had a haircut like that before where it wasn't necessarily a mullet, but it was like faded on the sides and then like kind of full on top and then long in the back. And I looked even more like just a big fat lesbian woman.
Dude, you could be Uncle Glazer and go do Kill Tony as Uncle Glazer.
I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I would love to do Kill Tony. I would relish the opportunity to perform 1 minute of stand-up comedy. I pray I get my name pulled out of that bucket.
Yeah, my thing wouldn't work on there, so I don't need to do Kill Tony.
Because I mean, I actually can tell jokes like that. Like I could.
Yeah, you would be great.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to
I
it out.
don't necessarily have any issues with the format of the show, or in fact, I love Tony Hinchcliffe.
You know what would be pretty fucking awesome if you did, man? And I think it would be interesting if you started a solo project that was a vlog series of you preparing and what's going into your process. And you could do it one of two ways. One would be a lot more epic, but one would probably be better build up in the material. So the vlog is I returned to stand up by doing Kill Tony. And it's your quest. You film your quest of going to do Kill Tony. Now, there's two ways to go about it. One path you can go is you film yourself at open mics preparing for it and build up to it. Another way to go, that would be very ballsy. You say, I'm just going to go straight back to the stage on Kill Tony. Your first time back on stage.
Yeah.
Is just
it would probably be good for me. Even if it goes bad, it's like, because I mean, I can handle ridicule and criticism and all that. So it's like, even if I bomb and they want to bust my balls, I would not like at that point. I know like how to handle it. Where I just would stand there and be like, "You got me." Like I wouldn't try to I wouldn't try to overplay my hand or try too hard to win anyone's favor. I just would take my licks and and then I'm just, it's on YouTube. I'm told millions of people watch it and they'll just see an earnest, humble man, rolling with the punches. And they'll say, I like this guy.
And then after you do the show on Kill Tony, and it might take there might be some suspense, some build up, like you go to do Kill Tony a few times and you don't get picked. And it's like, well, and you tell the camera, boys, we're going to have to try again next time. Better luck next time. And the audience is like, oh, man, I hope he gets on there one day. And then you finally do. And then you have the viral moment. And then everybody who sees the viral moment goes to your channel and watches the vlog. Yeah. I returned to stand up through Kill Tony.
Yeah. The only thing that, wards me away from actually doing this, I do not want to sit around waiting for an open mic.
That would be the worst part.
I do not, dude. I've done that for years, and I feel like I've done that enough that I never want to do that again. I never want to just like. I don't even know. I don't understand the people that have been doing comedy for 10 plus years that are still doing that. Because like for me, well, once I figured out podcasting, I said I'm never doing another open mic. I'm not gonna fucking sit around and wait for hours to do 3 minutes of comedy.
That's another thing to use though in your documentary and your vlog series. Like you're like, here's the worst part: waiting around to get picked for Kill Tony, and you just record all the retards.
Yeah, that waiting around, dude. The first time you go to a comedy club, it's all just like magic. It's like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is so fun and awesome. And it doesn't even feel real. And then after 10 years, you go, I'm about to fucking eat a bullet, dude. I can't keep doing this. I can't just like keep sitting here for fucking hours while people that hate me begrudgingly call my name after, I've sat here this entire night. So it's like, Yeah, if I have an outlet now, I have all this. I don't, I can come here and do whatever, and it's actually people that I want to cater to, like actually entertain. It's not just like other comedians and we all resent each other.
Here's what you do though. I'm assuming that this is happening now. This is obviously a viral.
Yeah, I'm definitely
plan
going
in
to do that.
motion.
I'm definitely going to go do Kill Tony.
So here's what happens. If you happen to bomb, like you said, don't sweat it. I'm thinking the next move, I don't know if I've seen anybody do this, but I think this is a great idea. If you start to bomb, tell Tony, yeah, okay, you're right. My stand-up night might not have been that good, but I can actually play the drums really well. And everybody starts cheering, or like I can play the guitar really, really well. And then you start playing and you just suck and you don't know how to play. I think that'd be really funny.
Yeah, but that's still, and that would be fitting for that show because they always have characters and homeless people coming in and
Kill Tony
doing something wild, and it goes viral. I mean, and I learned this lesson the hard way.
By the way, I was thinking about this. Why do they call him David Lucas and not Ham Patterson?
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder why they call him the name that he was given at birth and not Ham Patterson. I was also wondering that.
I guess, yeah, that's a good point.
Figging around with figs. That's a good name too.
Figging around the fig mystery.
No, figure it out. Seriously, I think if Figs would have thought of it, like if we tell Figs that, he's gonna be like, "Yo, I gotta change everything, though."
By the way, I just ate.
Okay, Poppy, real quick. I'm just gonna do a real quick reband, and then everything's gonna be okay, Poppy.
I ate some figs last night.
Pablo Torre Figs out. That could be another name for him.
I ate some actual figs last night. Not as good as Fig Newtons.
Yeah, but much
More
healthier.
close.
Imagine, is that like a cross between Sir Isaac Newton and Mike Figs?
Yep.
No, it's Paul Newman. I had a Fig Newman.
The apple fell out of the fucking tree, son.
Which would be a man with average intelligence. Just a regular guy who works in an office.
That's so funny.
Oh, Broseph figured out how to change the handle. He's Broseph Smith again.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
But I learned this lesson the hard way when I pulled that stunt on Legion of Skanks. When I ran up there and talked shit on Dave Smith, was that
what did you say again?
I said that Kevin Brennan's funnier than Dave Smith.
Show me the 1099.
What was the 1099? Even if something is funny and gonna get you a lot of attention, and
what was your idea for like a big check or something?
What?
Weren't you gonna like give Dave Smith like a big check? I forgot. You had a very.
I was gonna give Dave Smith a Publishers Clearinghouse check and say, me and fucking Ed McMahon were gonna show up and be like, "Congratulations, Dave Smith."
No, they gave Dalton a check.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rob.
You had an idea for like a big check to give Dave that said, I forgot what it was. It was so funny though. I mean, it was probably just a manic idea, but you did pitch it to Alex. And I think she was gonna make one, something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely a manic idea.
They gave Dalton a fucking reality check.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, that was the lesson I learned, is that it's not my show, so it's like I have no, even if what I'm doing is going to be funny or like whatever, it's still just not my stage. So it's like whether it's that instance on Legion of Skanks, or if I did actually go put my name in the bucket for Kill Tony, the right thing to do would just to like actually do it sincerely and not try to like
storm the stage.
Not storm the stage or pull.
We were going to storm the stage in rice hats.
That would be funny. It would be funny to storm the stage in rice hats, but it's like I said, it's not our show. So it's like whatever I think would be funny and steal the show and put a spotlight on me. I would rather go about my life not doing things like that and just like
storming the stage in rice hats is so good.
I mean, yeah, maybe we should,
because it was right after the Peng Dang thing.
Yeah, I guess we should still do that.
I'm just picturing the more people that you have. Like, imagine like 80 rice hats jumping up on the stage.
The problem is you can't really even do that anymore because you only get in if they call your name.
Oh yeah, and the fucking the Navy SEALs.
Yeah, dude, the
fucking
security there,
body brained out, ready to
Yeah.
fuck you up.
They got them pumped full of body brain. Like it's like the Venom shit with Bane. They got packs on with tubes coming in.
They have the Arkham Asylum fucking juice that turns.
Yeah,
into
yeah.
monsters.
They got tubes going into their backs and arms full of body brain coffee.
Yo, I'm not lying. When I make a studio, when I have my own studio, when I inevitably become successful, I will have a water cooler, like classic style water cooler, but it will be filled with body brain, and it'll still have the hot and cold.
And then you'll have a separate water cooler that's empty with a note that says, "We are working on a creamer."
We're working on a creamer.
Oh, there will be like 35 creamers by then.
By the way, I am referring to the creamer project as Operation Warp Speed.
I've been having body brain every day now for about a month, and I feel fucking.
It's good. It's very good. I just
can't wait for the
wish I could
creamer,
afford more. I do enjoy it.
I'm working on a creamer.
We are working on a creamer. In between fighting people in Times Square, Lewis did announce that he's like, we're going to give everybody 6 more gas digital specials in Austin. Who would you like to see? And I saw some comics like nominating other people, you know, and I was like, I just responded, can I have one, please?
That'll probably work.
Yeah, dude.
Lewis did like it. It's like one of the only things I've tweeted him he's liked. So
look, the answer is always no when you don't ask.
Lewis did tell me last time I didn't get in a Skankfest that I had to ask. So this time I was like, all right, I'll ask him for this.
See, I think if Gas Digital wants to compete with a mega show like Kill Tony, they got to start keep doing the 30 minutes, but you got to do Gas Digital presents 1 minute with Robbie Goodwin.
Oh,
yeah,
and 1 minute with other maybe not quite at that level comedians, but that's the format now. You got to fucking get it going and get the fuck off the stage. 1 minute, that's all you need.
It's a clip economy,
and that's the cornerstone of comedy, if you ask me and my friends.
Clutch it like a cornerstone. That's what Tool said.
I like Tool.
I love Tool.
Those guys seem like they suck, but they make some good music.
Well, the one guy, I mean, Maynard seems like a fucking prick, but I'm not listening to Tool because of Maynard's personality. I'm listening to Tool because it rocks.
It does rock. I miss things rocking.
I miss rock and roll, dude.
Tool wasn't the ending of the Alien show, the second episode, it was like a Tool song?
Yeah. Dude, that was very caught me so off guard. Like
I liked it. I was like, hell yeah, Tool. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while.
Whoever, I guess is Noah Hawley, the showrunner, is doing these needle drops where it's like, does he want to make a show or be a DJ? Because if
I had a show, I'd do that shit too, because I think I have such cool taste in music.
Yeah, but he's throwing in some shit that's like tonally so inconsistent with the show, where it's like you're watching a future show about evil mega corporations and aliens and robots and whatever, and then all of a sudden Stinkfist starts playing, and I'm like, wait, what just happened? Did I miss something?
Yeah, the Alien feels like a show that would have like no jukebox songs in it for sure. I mean, like no other ones in the whole movie series have like jukebox, but maybe that's just how he's like separating it from everything else. I like that show though. I think it's really good.
I am enjoying the show. It's just the craziest one was that one episode where it's this long extended sequence where they're bringing in a body or something. I don't know. But they're just like walking down a hall for like 5 minutes after something crazy happened. And they play the entire Maggot Brain guitar solo, the Funkadelic song.
Oh, from Parliament Funkadelic?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? What did I miss something again? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Though. That's sick. I like that a lot.
It is sick.
Maggot Brain is great.
So confused. Like, what have I missed that warrants this entire fucking 10-minute guitar solo?
I feel like Noah Hawley is like almost, his shows are like almost smart, you know, like they're so close to being smart, but they're not, but they're entertaining.
I don't need, nor do I want TV to be smart. I'm done.
Well, that's
with
what I'm
smart
saying. Like
TV.
the dumb guy moment, Alien so far, I think has been his best show that he's made. Besides,
The
actually,
only
Fargo season 1
show,
was hella good.
the only show that should be smart is The Sopranos, and that's over.
But you know what? Sopranos had those kinds of endings too. Like,
Yeah, but The Sopranos establishes itself right away as like a classic rock boomer.
right. But there was an episode that ends with Linkin Park.
That is cool. But that's the only show I really need to be smart. And even then, it does me the favor of being smart while also being stupid because all the characters are fucking idiots.
Speaking of which, you guys see about this Kawhi Leonard no-show job?
No,
Yeah,
I can't.
insane.
What is going on there? So is Kawhi Leonard in the mob?
Basically, NBA teams have a cap, so every team is only allowed to spend a certain amount of money. And what the owner of the Clippers did, Steve Ballmer, he was like one of the Microsoft guys. He was a guy who was in that video where he was like clapping and he was like computers. It was like an ancient meme. I guess so. There was this company called Affirmation. I don't know his direct involvement in it or anything, but it was a company that I guess recently turned out to be like a big fraud. Then they had a bunch of A-list people involved with it, but in their like bankruptcy case, they promised $28 million to just a company called KL2, which, if you looked into it, is Kawhi Leonard. He wears the number 2. Like $28 million, and they found like no evidence of the company doing anything or Kawhi Leonard ever saying anything about skirted. That sounds hot. So basically, he was being paid $28 million for a no-show job. There we go. The experts swaying it.
Steve Ballmer throughout the years. I know a lot of people within the Clippers organization. I think they're first class. I got a lot of love for them. I got a lot of personal relationships within that organization. I've known them for years. I believe I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I want to put that out on Front Street. And Steve Ballmer is one of my favorite owners in the league. I just think
yes.
That doesn't mean this doesn't warrant an investigation. You're absolutely right. I'm not sitting there and saying otherwise, okay? Because the facts are the facts, and the truth is the truth, whatever it may be.
That's so
there's
true.
no question that there's enough.
I just want to say he has said nothing.
He said he's doing his minute-long, they're my best friends. I love them dearly. They are my favorite people I've ever met. I'm the godfather to their children. But
35 seconds in, he is not even really addressed what's happened.
The truth is the truth.
This to be looked into. But let's also understand one of the biggest reasons it needs to be looked into is because of who Kawhi Leonard has been. This is a man that basically held the Clippers hostage. Magic Johnson is running the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? He wants Kawhi Leonard there with LeBron, with AD on the way. And essentially, Kawhi Leonard blackmailed the Los Angeles Clippers. I say that affectionately, not maliciously, because he basically said, look, if you don't go out there and get Paul George, I'm not.
I say that affectionately because I love blackmail. I love anything that's black. I got no problem with blackmail.
Oh, George, what's next? John Ringo?
He's probably about to say that.
I'm going to go to the Lakers. And so you bomb and the Clippers, you got to try to build a new arena, which opened last year. You can't let that happen. So he not only arrived, but compelled the Clippers to give up a whole boatload of assets, one of them being Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the league MVP, the NBA Finals MVP, and the reigning NBA champion, who is universally recognized as one of the best in the game and has been a top 2 league MVP candidate the last 2 years. You're Kawhi Leonard, and you forced them to do that and then proceeded to miss game after game after game throughout all of these years. So him and missing these games, but still making sure he gets his check and perks. I can't emphasize that word enough, doggy, perks. He should give lessons on the perks that he has received, okay, compared to the work that he has done for the Clippers organization. When it says, hey, Kawhi Leonard getting this for virtually doing nothing, that's what stood out to me.
I haven't.
What's up, y'all? You know what time it is? It's about
shit.
that time.
I didn't even realize Robbie just.
You know what's so funny about that clip? He didn't explain anything about the actual story or
I clicked on ESPN. I typed in Kawhi Leonard on search engine. ESPN came up. I clicked on it. that was the video that came up. I was like, oh great, Stephen A. Smith is going to explain what happened here.
No, Stephen A. is talking about something completely different. He's talking about how Kawhi Leonard misses too many games.
If
What
this
the
was
hell?
going nowhere, he said nothing.
He said nothing about the actual headline or the story. He is
He
the
said
man.
nothing with so much confidence and passion that I said, "Yeah, I guess the facts are the facts." And
But he wasn't even talking about the issue is that they basically set up Kawhi Leonard with the shell company and gave him money. They basically paid him more money to come to the Clippers, but didn't have it on the books. So it wouldn't affect like how much they could pay the other players on their roster because you were only allowed to pay them a certain amount.
Stephen A. is like the most inspiring man in he is like the American dream.
Stephen A. did this, which is amazing. He's like, I don't really understand this story, but no-show job. It's kind of like how he's a no-show at the games and doesn't play in the games. Okay, so I'm going to comment on the fact that he when you think about it, when he's even in basketball, it's a no-show job for him. He's a no-show on the court.
Wait, do you think Stephen A. saw the term no-show job and thought it meant he didn't show up to play
that
basketball?
might have literally been what it was.
I guarantee you, he has no clue what the story.
He didn't explain or
Oh, I
comment
get it.
on
So it's
what
like
was happening.
I don't know what that
all.
is, but it's like they're trying to shorten it, abbreviate it. They're saying he showed up for his job.
Because there was a joke after this scandal broke that a lot of people were tweeting like, "Oh, I thought Kawhi Leonard's no-show job was him in the NBA," or something like that.
Right.
And Stephen A. made that joke, but in a 3-minute segment, as if that was the actual scandal that was breaking.
Dude, Stephen A. Smith is what America's all about because he has no knowledge. He has no knowledge of anything. He has no like actual skills other than just pure, unfounded, brazen confidence, and it's carried him to the highest of highs.
The best was they panned a Mad Dog there who knows his shit and is just like a very respected person in like sports journalism, and he seems so entertained. Stephen A. even pulled the wool over his eyes. It's like,
dude,
yeah.
that thing just like you don't even need to have. You don't need to be smart. You don't need to have anything other than like, is your personality bright enough that it's entertaining?
I cannot believe that.
You could become the president. You could do anything if you like. This country rewards you if you can be like a true confidence man, and that's what we're doing here on this show. We promise to never be informed or have any clue what we're talking about at any time, but we will speak with confidence.
We're doing everything right as far as like being stupid and just saying whatever we want to say, but we got to stop with the whole like we suck or things aren't going good. That's where we're making people feel sad and they tune out.
True.
You know, the whole, and it's a great bit that Robbie does, do you think I'll ever fall in love, or I miss being in love? But it's like some people hear that and they laugh, but some people hear that and they go listen to Stephen A. because he's never going to even show any type of insecurity.
Never, ever.
He makes them feel strong.
This is the
people
last.
Didn't even know he had a daughter until this year.
I'll tell you this right now. This is it's the last podcast live. It's the best podcast that's happening right now on the internet.
Get Stephen A. on the show.
There's nobody doing it like
so
us.
much from him.
There's nobody doing it like us, and we are going to soar to the heavens with this show.
Cannot believe that.
We're going to take over the internet. We're the only podcast worth listening to or watching or what I don't know what you call it, a live stream. That's also a podcast.
However you listen.
However,
it's like Stephen A's job, and he's ostensibly like a commentator or a journalist or a newsman or whatever. And he just gets on TV without really knowing what's going on, and he's just like, all right, this reminds me of something. I'll fucking handle this. And it was very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot get over that. That's so fucking funny. That is so funny. And he pulled my favorite move ever, that he does, which is
Kim Jong.
I love him so much. He's my favorite.
Oh, we going
Kim Jong Dalton.
We're going to nuke America.
Crowder Boys merch should be white tee with a pencil drawing of Sumo Dog done by Art of Chris.
We could do that too.
That's not a bad idea to have one of the t-shirts be an Art of Chris.
Lily came up with a bunch of designs that.
Oh, I did get a DM that sounds important from a fan. He said, iDubbbz is a serial killer of women that looks like his mother. I know this as a fact. A fact, Robbie. Tell everyone on the Crowder Boys. I should probably let you guys know that.
There you go. iDubbbz is a serial killer who looks like his mother.
And he knows it as a fact. So thank you, Spencer.
What's going on with that guy? Like, you can have sex with his wife now or something?
Who?
iDubbbz.
Oh yeah, he just keeps getting like publicly. His wife, it might be a femoid.
Oh yeah.
His wife's a femoid.
And she's
How's femoid down, by the way?
that's actually, she'd probably take that as an insult. She's a master. Femoid sucks. Femoid is too crazy to actually pull off manipulating. She's too mean and crazy to actually manipulate a man for long enough to get any enrichments.
Oh, by the way, I have great news.
That's true. She completely fumbled Ridgewall. She seemed to like try to tank that.
And she will fumble every time because she's an insane bitch.
She's like, just crazy.
She literally like won a lottery ticket by like having this rich guy be her husband.
Most skinny white girls will win like 30 different lotteries. She's got like a few more in her. And she'll probably fuck those up too.
She just said things are looking up. She just said she recorded a porn to pay for college.
Yeah, the happy days are here again. I'm making a porn to pay for community college.
And that's probably the same thing she was doing 10 years ago. And she probably went to college already from the porn that she
is
did.
On a 10-year track for an associate's degree. So normally I would not denigrate in any way. It's like life goes how it goes. Whatever it takes to make your dreams come true and accomplish your goals. But it seems like she is deliberately sabotaging herself in getting this associate's degree for the last 10 years.
She also like went to college, was like, I don't like this at all, and then dropped out.
Yeah, she just has a fucking nasty bit, dude. I mean, it is Femoid goes to school, dude. She goes to college and then is posting about how she's like, I'm just so much smarter than the professors. And it's like, well, that's not how you get a degree, bitch. That's not like if your goal
prove it by getting good grades.
Yeah, it's like I don't care if that's even true, which it's not. The system is the way it is. So you have to put your head down and do the work and actually finish your classes and get your degree. You can't just be like, I'm so much smarter than these professors. I don't need this. I just need a Discord server. And that's my ticket, and then that doesn't work, and then you're like, all right, I guess I'll just like suck cock on camera.
Yeah, then she put her head down and did the work.
Yeah, that's how she be putting her head in.
I mean, they do call it a hand job.
She's mentally disturbed. God help her.
Yeah, but this reminded me of my good news, which is that the second half of season 2 of Femoid Goes to School dropped today. So for all my Adams heads,
I love, dude. Femoid go Troy with the fucking banger on that.
Yeah, I mean that
Wednesday is Femoid Goes to School.
Yeah, Troy hit a grand slam with that one, dude. So yeah, for all the Adams heads out there, the second half of the second season of Wednesday is now available on Netflix.
They dropped it on Wednesday. That's fine.
Yeah, it came out Wednesday on Wednesday. Femoid Goes to School. So
what's next? They're going to drop a show called Thursday tomorrow?
Yep. That's the college years.
Yeah, and then Friday even.
Oh, I love Fridays, though.
You got to get down on Friday.
TGIF.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, though.
I tell you what, they listen to me.
One time, remember that time I said something about how people love the weekend? I think the songwriter in Dalton goes, well, everybody's working for it.
That's a good one.
By the way, Netflix listened to me as I was watching the first season of Wednesday. The second season features much more Luis Guzman. There's way more Luis Guzman.
He's probably like the breakout character. I'm shocked you like this show so much, Dalton.
I love Wednesday.
Have you ever not been excited to see that guy?
No.
I love those kinds of guys.
Always a pleasant surprise.
Every time I see Luis Guzman, the movie or show, whatever it is, immediately just got 20% better.
He's the dramatic Tim Meadows.
He's also comedic relief.
Good
he
to
can
see
also
him.
be Puerto Rican Tim Meadows.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love Luis Guzman. He makes if he shows up, if I'm watching a shitty movie, but at least Luis Guzman shows up. It's not a loss. It's like
I feel like I've never seen him put in a bad performance in anything, even when he's in a bad movie.
If I can quickly say as well, on Hulu currently, they have all of the Night at the Museums, which I haven't watched those movies in
Me
quite some
neither.
time. We've been watching them a couple nights in a row. We're gonna finish the trilogy tonight. I owned the first one back in the day, and I thought it was good as a kid. But you're like, did I like it as a kid? Is it actually good?
Right.
Night at the Museum is a solid fucking movie.
Is it?
And Ben Stiller is another person that I think, whether he's in a good or bad movie, he's solid in everything that he's in.
I think Ben Stiller is weirdly underrated. He's like really
super underrated.
He's made some of the worst movies of all time, for sure.
But he's good in them.
Yes.
I don't know, man, dude. That movie, because I saw it when it came out.
Envy
Envy is one, and the Heartbreak Kid were so bad in a way that made me sick. Where I like when the movie was done, I felt like something bad has happened to me.
Well, because they're really dark and mean-spirited comedies.
Yeah, they're mean-spirited. That's the right word for it. They're very mean-spirited, where it doesn't feel like it feels like the joke is on me for watching it.
No, it's just like the writers and directors just hate the characters and don't.
Please don't be mean to the characters.
But even like, I watched Walter Mitty is really fucking good. I think he's generally pretty good.
You know what it is too? I realize with and I want to watch the Walter Mitty one, but Ben Stiller is one of those guys who, because I'm not a weirdo, so I'm not big on like kids movies, and I don't have kids, so I'm not big on like watching like Toy Story or whatever Sal's on with that Toy Story shit.
I thought you were a Disney adult crack.
Nah. But I will spring for like a classic. You know, there's some PG movies that just like they're adventurous enough and they're funny.
Action
like
adventure, yeah. There's no action
like
adventure.
Shrek. Like I sincerely think Shrek is like a PG movie that's actually good that an adult can enjoy. There's adventure, there's humor, and I feel like Ben Stiller is one of those actors that even in a PG movie, he can deliver a comedic performance that an adult could appreciate.
There's a quick moment.
I think that's a good take. Yeah.
There's a really quick moment in Tropic Thunder that just captures the depth and ability of Ben Stiller, where when he's been captured by that Vietnamese cartel, one of them, they recognize that he's Simple Jack. One of them goes, "You should have won Oscar." And the look that Ben Stiller gives to him, like when he expresses so much in just this quick look. It's one of the funniest like performances in the movie. It's just this quick shot that always makes me laugh because the look he gives is like, "Thank you so much."
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that movie just gets to the core of what is so like cringe in ways about actors, which is why it's so brilliant.
Oh yeah, dude.
Ben Stiller also does something that I think is tough, where he's funny as a straight man in the movie. Like
Robbie, you're funny as a gay man.
Thank you.
That could have been meaner. You said he was funny.
It's hard to play the grounded character in the middle of a bunch of crazy shit happening.
The quality might not be very good.
Sound off, it's still funny.
That gets me every time.
You're right, Dalton. That's fucking great. That is really, really funny. His mom was kind of a hot piece of ass, and she was in a comedic duo with Frank Costanza, and I want that for my life.
Bro, you guys
would be pretty cool.
Comedians, dude.
Why?
They're just too beautifully broken for you.
I'm picking up the pieces.
There's too many pieces.
There's too many pieces, dude. It's unsalvageable.
The female comedians are hideously broken. Too many pieces to pick up.
There are quite a bit.
It's too destructive, dude. You gotta find you like a woman who just like
like a horse girl.
Yeah, like somebody who's like an office manager, like a woman who has like one of those made up jobs that's like,
oh yeah, email job.
Yeah,
I need to date one of those fucking Gen Z boss in a minis.
Because I mean, look at Joe. Like Joe, I mean, I know Kelly is also a comedian, but she's mostly an email job lady.
Yeah, she's just like very nice.
Robbie, you could legitimately, if you could find somewhere else to meet women, you could just work from that dating pool. And then when you go to like the open mics or you see the female comedians, treat them not like shit, like not like mean, but just like you don't want anything to do with them. Like you're already taken, you don't want any of these girls, and you will end up actually hooking up with the creamerest of the crop.
Cream of the crop.
Of those comedians, if you want any of them, you just got to start treating them like get away from me, like they're homeless girls.
Yeah, they do be
have nothing to do with them. Don't let them know that they control you in any sense.
Yeah, that is true. When I was in a relationship, I definitely like picked up more vibes from women for sure.
Baristas, waitresses, bartenders, that's all good.
That is
as long as
I'm having a lot of trouble though lately for some reason. I mean,
it's hard to do though, man. And I always feel like an asshole when I get on my pedestal as a man that's taken, because I know what it's like to be single, and you just feel so. I know the desperation of like, but what if she does like me, and then I can get with her and I can hook, or we can date. I know what it's like, man. So it's easy for me to say it, but I know what it's like.
I think
you're correct. It is just hard to get in that abundance mindset, as they say, because it's true. Like women can kind of smell it on you.
Oh, abundance! You should get fat girls.
But make them buns dance.
I think the real problem also is that we live lives of so much excess nowadays and instant gratification, all that. I think we've also just forgotten the joys of just like jerking off. How fulfilling and fun that can be.
Can you highlight Sweeze's comment?
I mean, anytime I'm feeling lonely and horny, I could just pull on my penis for a little bit.
Sweeze, you get it, brother.
When was Sweeze ever in love? He's just been plowing all of these torches to kill Tony.
He's gotten his heart broken by every baddie in the panhandle of Texas.
And I'm not saying that as as an insult, Sweeze. I'm saying you're a gunslinger out there.
He's walking around getting these big booty Latinas hooked on Legion of Skanks and then leaving there.
And while I will qualify Dalton's statement as somewhat true, because I don't think what Dalton is talking about is a good path to go down. That's not leading to a good place either. But I will say it is superior to making a dumb decision with a bad woman.
I'm saying, like, whenever you're feeling lonely or depressed about like your love life, I guess the healthy thing to do would be to go for a long walk and clear your head and let the universe talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Walk until the answers are presented to you. But then if you find yourself in a moment of weakness where you can't do that, you could then resort to just jacking off your penis, and that's also awesome.
But only once in a day. After that, you're just it's not good.
And the ideal method,
I will see, because I try not to like beat off during the week to like, be more
right. It's a school,
be sharper with women, I guess, around the weekend time, and but then when I do sit down to beat off, it's like 3 or 5 times.
Yeah, but the healthy method is, just like see if you can do it without pornography. Yeah, just like conjure in your mind's eye the image of titties and jack off that.
I need to get into better shape. I've been kind of down on my looks lately and not feeling very confident.
See, we're getting right back to it. This is Stephen A. would never say that. And that's why people love him, because
Stephen A. does act like he's the hottest man in the world when he like walks down. He acts like he's an NBA player when he walks down those tunnels.
Do you want to be a mega star that people look up to, like Stephen A., the guy? Because you can be an everyman, but the problem is that every man is not always going to make it big, because people relate to you. You're saying the type of thing that the common man in the chat is thinking. It's like, oh man, I've been down on my looks lately. Stephen A's never been down on his looks, and even if he is, he's never going to tell anybody that. That's why people watch him, because they're like, I might be down on my looks, but Stephen A, he looks like $1 million even with that hairline.
Well, I mean, with inflation,
he really does,
and he rocks that hairline like it's fucking like he's Michael B. Jordan,
dude. He carries himself like he's Idris Elba. Absolutely.
Skullfuck in the chat just reminded me of something. Craig, you got to go and change the YouTube bio for this show, because it still says 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're at 5 now. Just so people don't get confused. You know?
Right.
What was I gonna say? Oh, another good thing to do is like if you're trying to abstain from porn but still beat off, is like go look at the like Instagram accounts for women that you want to have sex with, and then jack off to their pictures.
That is a good time. Those are that's the
Yeah.
only time I also feel like I beat off, and I'm like I don't feel bad about myself because I think that's how people beat off throughout time.
That's
most
the
of the
only problem with that plan. I agree with it in principle, but not with the platform that you're using, because you're using Instagram and now you're going to be fucking up your algorithms and it's going to be feeding you that shit all day long. You got to use an extraneous website that has nothing to do with your social media.
Interest.
Oh, can we watch the Stephen A. Tunnel
Yes.
walk? This is one of
Up to the furniture
this
she
is one of
wants.
many, by the way. He does this whenever the playoffs start.
Hell yeah.
He looks like a criminal, like not because he's black either.
He looks like a Sopranos kid. Stephen A. walking through the tunnel like he's finna go for 81 points.
I can't wait till this show is until we're making suit money, or we could buy suits.
Oh, I thought you said suit money,
yeah.
like Joe McHale.
I also would like
Yeah, that helps confidence too, because suits they actually polled women about what a guy looks best in, and most of them say still like suits.
I've been telling my chat I'm moving towards suits. I'm moving towards Tony Soprano style. I'm on my way. I'm transitioning from wigger to Italian chic.
As we make more money, I'm going more suits and jewelry, dude. I
did buy a Goodfellas style knit polo, which I'm stoked on.
Yeah, you gotta get gold jewelry. You gotta get some rings working.
Some Cuban links.
Dan Wick's got some rings going.
Yeah,
someone told me because he read the game.
I might go to Claire's.
So he was immediately like, he read the game and he immediately went out and bought some rings.
Should I do that? Should I go to Claire's at the mall and get my ears pierced?
Claire Alexander's?
Mm-hmm.
Dalton, you know what you should do? You should get both. You should get both ears pierced and get gold crosses. Yeah. Let everybody know you're Christ gang.
That I will do that. I'm going to Claire's tomorrow.
Oh, here's my fucking Goodfellas knit polo.
If Claire's is not open, I'll go to Buckle.
It's not the $200 one that I saw, but I tried to get one similar.
Outfit review.
Oh, you got a Charlie Sheen and 2.5 Men shirt?
No, that's a bowling shirt. This is like a
winning.
Winning. This is more like
the Adonis DNA.
Christopher Moltisanti.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, thanks. This is like what Henry Hill wore in. I just need some high-waisted pants too. That's what I need. And then I'll look just like Henry Hill and Goodfellas. Yeah, I got it. It was half off at Abercrombie and Fitch.
Dude,
shout out Abercrombie and Fitch. Their shit's really good now.
If Charlie Sheen would have done that whole Tiger Blood winning thing, like nowadays, he would have like the biggest podcast in the world.
He would have been like rewarded financially for that.
He would be one of Trump's top advisors.
It does feel like that the winning thing was like a dry run for Trump's campaign. I'm not quite sure how to connect that thought, but it has the same vibe.
I mean, well, just as
he won
his first campaign, because I think people are like, damn, how long, dude? I hope he keeps going. This is so entertaining. I wonder how far he can go with this shit.
It's just as the country got more insane overall, like that kind of behavior became the status quo. So, like, Charlie Sheen was just too early to being crazy.
I did rewatch the, you remember those old auto-tune, the news videos?
Dude, I used to love those.
Me too. I rewatched the Charlie Sheen one, expecting to cringe, and I still had a pretty good time with it. I was like, this is pretty catchy, actually.
Dude, when I was in high school, that was the best shit of all time.
Schmoyo.
Yeah.
I used to love those. I'm a musical guy, I was like addicted. So I could appreciate it.
Dude, you know what?
And they made the my favorite one of all time. Even this one, I guess it was an auto-tune the news, but to me the classic is the hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, that was the one that really put them on the map for sure. I remember I was like, not to be a hipster, I was into them up till that, and then that was one that like really broke them.
Yeah.
And that was like an in a one of the first instances of like a Costco guy situation where that guy got viral fame and tried to like become.
Oh yeah, he tried to
Just
going
everywhere and be like, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, I'm on a drug culture machine. It's not available. If you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off. You control my people. Your totally body. Your totally body. You love the party. What's not to love? The world I was on made dagger and Richard looked like droopy-eyed armless children. That's how I party. That's how I party. I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I roll. Winning. I had 1 year go. Epic winning. Are you bipolar? I'm by winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere. Where? Absolute victory everywhere. Where? I'm on a quest. We're gonna win everywhere. Right every single wrong. Right every wrong. I'm a total freaking rock star from Mars. Winning. Come on, bro. I got talking blood. Winning. You bottle my brain and be like, dude, can't handle it. Win here, win there, win everywhere.
I've got a list, got me short list. From the epic win to the desperately win list. Chicken nuggets, bubble gum, pretending to text to avoid someone.
Epic
Slow dancing, slow dancing, breaking the rules of the Geneva Convention.
Weak.
Adonis blood, violent love, giving needed women caresses and hugs.
Epic
Childbirth, calling birth, taking weekend first.
Duh. Winning. I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I roll. Winning. I had 1 year go. Epic winning. Are you bipolar? I'm by winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere. I'm a total freaking rock star from Mars. Winning. Come on, bro. I got talking blood. Winning. You bottle my brain and be like, dude, can't handle it. Win here, win there, win everywhere. Where?
I guess
It's
it's old
a
enough now that
shame.
it's old enough now that it's funny again.
It's a real shame that he's a pedophile and raped Corey Feldman because he's so awesome otherwise.
I'm actually really excited for that Netflix documentary. It was so oversaturated in like Borat. It's like Borat where it's funny again. Like it's out of the unfunny valley, you know?
Yeah.
The unfunny valley is like in between it being funny and in between it being nostalgic.
Nowhere. Yeah.
And that's, by the way, when something's in the unfunny valley, that's when it's the funniest to quote it because
yeah, I know. It's like when you're holding a crypto or a stock through.
Vinny, yes, I already told everyone the truth about. Can you highlight Vinny's comment? Yes, I already told everyone the truth about IDO.
By the way, what's up with the paperclip avatars? Everybody, I'm seeing a bunch of people with the paperclip as a profile pic now.
I thought that was a crypto thing.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the winning thing was so but now I miss it. That was like weirdly like a simpler time, you know.
You know what I revisited recently?
I realized like that era was like peak white guys rapping. I think it's because of the Lonely Island. There's just so much white guys rapping.
I would argue those times are still ahead.
Well, I think Crack's kind of like you're revitalizing it, and
Crack is like, I'm banking on that making a comeback.
Well, you're elevating it. I mean, because no one's done it well, and since then, I feel like,
dude, that's what I was gonna say. I revisited.
Yeah, I'm obviously not a contender, at least yet.
I revisited something from those
could have
years
been a contender.
that was like
But like even that little bridge part where the white guy's like, I got a list. That's like pure Lonely Island, obviously.
Oh yeah, and epic rap battle of history. Like people were accepting that as like decent rap.
That does not hold up.
Which those were fun, and the impressions were good. Like the videos were good, but the rapping was abysmal. Some of them were good. Some of them they got rappers for, and they were good.
Fucking Jordan Peele is in one actually.
Yeah, he's Obama in one.
I think they did one with Peta.
They had a fast rise, Key and Peele. Specifically,
they were already on.
Okay, yeah, they did do. Oh my God, there's a Deadpool versus Peter Griffin rap battle, but this is not epic rap battles of history. This is from 6 months ago.
Nice.
Wow, right on time.
I wanted to say I went back to something recently as I was just like,
Lonely Island didn't fall off. They just kind of like they got out while they were on top. Kind of, they did Popstar and they haven't really done anything since then.
In one of my one of the, as you get older, futile attempts to return to your youth. I went back to something that was like, I realize now is like a precursor to Crack Amico. This is like the prototype almost. Do you guys remember Spose?
No.
Yeah, me and Spose follow each other.
You know Spose personally? Or you follow him? He follows you.
I think like we follow each other. We like some of each other's stuff. But
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
just-
I've
I
ever
went
met him.
back
But
to
he's
that.
he's tight with Jarv, who I'm friends with.
I went back to that because he had a song that
Jarvis.
blew up when I was in high school. And I went back to that one where he's like, "Motherfucker, I'm awesome." No, you're
Yeah.
not, dude. Yeah, dude. That really. I mean,
That was the days of like the Mickey Avalon, my dick,
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than a bridge.
That guy is like a big actor now.
That was almost a little bit of like a rock rap type of genre, like not heavy rock, but like the style was like almost kind of half singing, half rapping,
That
like
guy,
like an Anthony Kiedis sort of thing, but like toned down a
We
little
love
bit.
Kiedis here.
we're pro Kiedis on
We're
this
pro-
show.
Kiss me, I'm Kiedis.
Um,
That's what I wear on St.
Remember-
Patrick's Day.
remember
Kiss
those
Me,
Loud
I'm
Boys?
Kiedis?
Those Loud Boys where
No.
you're like really ripping on Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then we like listened to it, and then we're like, actually, Red Hot Chili Peppers kind of rule.
I was of the mind that Red Hot Chili Peppers sucked, and then
Me too.
Yeah, and then just like taking
It
the
was-
time to sit down and listen to theirs, go through and listen to all the cool songs from them. Which I still say it's like the hits or what's good, because like I've tried to listen to a Chili Peppers album, and the deep tracks are truly terrible.
Are they?
Yeah, anything that's not a radio hit is really bad, but their hits hit really
You're
hard.
telling me both discs of Stadium Arcadium have some bad songs on there?
Yeah, they have some really terrible songs. Most of the music they made is bad, but like I've said before, after 40 years of making music, the Chili Peppers have come up with 1 hour of incredible songs.
It's funny because they are all individually extremely talented musicians, and it's actually kind of crazy they didn't make more good songs.
Well, John Frusciante had
his solo
a
stuff is
robust solo career.
Lee has like a case for like one of the best bassists ever. They're literally all really talented. They're a band that's like less than the sum of their parts, but I do enjoy some of their songs.
Well, it's like it's just like what appeals to the masses. So it's like John Frusciante's albums, like his work, I think has much more depth and is like just way better than anything the Chili Peppers have done.
Yeah, he's the George Harrison.
But as far as like pop music goes, you throw in Kiedis, and it's like, yeah, he's not particularly musically gifted or even that good of a singer, but he brings the vibes. He brings something that makes it pop music that people want to put on. It's on the radio and people want to listen to.
He's
also front man.
He's also the only guy that can do that. Whatever that thing he does is like the rapping and then into the kind of like, he can't. Is he a good singer? I can't even really fucking tell.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I kind of always had a soft spot for the guy because I know if I was born in his time in his area, I would have been doing what Kiedis was doing. I wouldn't have been rapping. I would have been like, well, I need to be the front man for a band, but I can kind of sing a little bit. I guess I can kind of get kind of good at singing, but then I can kind of like rap almost or like sing fast and be like. So I kind of have a soft spot for like Anthony Kiedis, like Tom Petty, like people that wanted to be doing music, wanted to be in a band, but it's like they're not that good.
No, Tom Petty's amazing. I don't know what you're talking about there.
He sucks at singing.
I love Tom Petty.
Tom
I
Petty
love him too, but he sucks. He's not good at singing.
He's like Bob Dylan with more catchy songwriting. That's kind of what I always thought about Tom Petty. He's
Bob Dylan too, like cannot fucking sing.
The guy who can actually do the guy who can actually do what Kiedis is trying to do, and I, obviously Kiedis is more successful doing it, but the guy who can actually do that is Mike Patton of Faith No More. He actually figured out how to do what Kiedis was like trying to do, and that's why the Red Hot Chili Peppers railroaded Faith No More and Mr. Bungle when they were all like in the same kind of pool of musicians. They tried to push them out.
Bradley from Sublime sort of had a similar kind of thing going on that he was doing.
My friend saw Sublime. I almost went, but the tickets were like $90. And then I like thought to myself, like, wait, who the fuck is even in Sublime anymore? Rome is no
Rome.
longer.
Oh, it's not
Sublime
Rome
with
anymore?
Rome without Rome.
Rome is no longer a part of Sublime.
I think
Wherever
it's
they may roam.
that guy's son, right? It's the guy, the dead guy's kid.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's kind of fun, I guess.
We have a question, guys. What would Black Jewish Mike Figg's name be?
Oh my God, that's a great question.
I don't know. We'll think about that for a while.
I'll let you feel this one.
Kai Knigs.
I didn't even put that together, but you know what? I think that's the answer he was looking for.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't what he was looking for.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Now, I have
He solved
heard,
the riddle.
I say this about Green Day, and I sincerely do believe it, but I have also heard this about the Chili Peps, that their pre-Blood Sugar Sex Magic albums are very good, but different. Like, they're more like underground.
That first album, I think it's just self-titled, right? Chili Peppers. They got a track on there that I think is probably the coolest and most interesting thing they've ever done.
It's technically not self-titled because the album's called The Red Hot Chili Peppers, but the album is called Red Hot Chili Peppers. Points.
Yeah,
Dalton, you got points for that last
points.
answer.
Oh, by the way, Hardwick is back.
Dalton is now winning the Crowder Boys.
Dookie is amazing, but pre-Dookie Green Bay is just pure like Operation Ivy influenced Bay Area punk rock, which is really fucking sick.
Real quick, I want to say I think we should raise the stakes on the show. We should have a winner after every podcast.
Who wins the show?
Yeah.
Who won? Which the commenters, when we did Loud Boys, they would award a winner almost every week.
I was telling Craig that before the show that even though this isn't taking off as fast as the Loud Boys, it's growing in a way that is much more better. It feels better because there's not an entire subreddit dedicated to
I don't
against each other.
I don't feel the feeling of dread when I upload an episode. Not that I even upload the episodes, but I used to be like, all right, time to brace myself for these fucking comments. Like every fucking week, as it was after I spent an hour editing and uploading it.
You don't feel the dread from getting judged?
Yeah, I hate Judged Dread.
What is that song called? It's on the Red Hot Chili Peppers' first album. I think it's called True Men Don't Kill Coyotes. Is actually probably my favorite song of theirs and the coolest, most interesting sound they ever had, and they just never did it again.
I might have to get into the pre-Blood Sugar Sex Magic Peps.
The CPs.
Yeah, because it was like this blend of like punk.
When I was a kid, I really liked them though. I mean, like really liked them. And maybe because I'm just from California.
You know what it was? I think that ruined them. The fucking asterisk thing, whatever the fuck that.
Oh, the butthole logo? The butthole.
Yeah. Is that what it is this whole time?
It probably was like a cheeky. That seems like a joke they would do. That seems like,
no, it wasn't the cheek. It was the hole.
It was the hole.
That seems like something that Flea and Ketis would find hilarious.
Yeah.
Flea has also been. He's like. I didn't realize he's like a cinephile. Like he's on Twitter, like shouting out like obscure directors and stuff.
I would hate being called any sort of file, even if it is like a positive thing.
Flea tweeted something the other day that was
shit! One of the Lonely Island guys fell from a 20-foot ladder and won't walk for months. Whoa!
Which one?
Damn,
Yorma.
That hospital bed's gonna be a lonely island.
Oh, dude, yeah. Flea had a tweet yesterday that cracked my ass up. He said, I know Don McLean wrote American Pie about Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper, but whenever I hear it, I think about Kobe.
Kobe did low-key die, and it was sad. Low-key, it was sad when that happened.
I would say it was high-key sad.
It was high-key pretty damn sad.
No, it was Nike.
Yeah, that's true. He switched from Adidas to Nike, famously.
Mm-hmm.
His Adidas shoes were fucking nuts, by the way. I can't believe I don't know what they were thinking. It was like Kanye. They're like Kanye shoes, but even crazier.
All day I dream about slavery.
They are German. And I think
Adidas.
they did have like World War II money.
That could be, positive or negative. Like, do you dream about enforcing it or stopping it?
I dream about liberating us all from the slavery that is capitalism.
Libertas.
Libertas. The slavery that is the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, these were his shoes. He hated these shoes so much that he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Nike."
Yeah, these.
I mean, these are crazy.
Robot shoes.
They look like German tanks. Yep.
Yeah.
I think they're re-releasing them, which is a funny thing to do.
Not fitting those.
They're re-releasing those, which is funny. It's like, hey, you remember remember those shoes Kobe fucking hated? You can buy them now.
Those are the type of shoes that you drop when you realize you can get away with rape. You're just like, they'll buy anything.
They'll buy anything. What did Jordan say about like not speaking out against racism? He was like, white kids buy shoes too.
Republicans buy sneakers too.
Yeah, goat. Fucking goat.
And at the heart of it, it was like, I liked it, not even for the sentiment of what he's saying. And it is kind of like he is just being like a businessman, just trying to get as much money as possible. But at the heart of what he's saying, it's, let me just play the fucking game. And that's what I like about it.
I've said this before, but like Jordan's also like fucking Mickey Mouse. At the end, what he's really kind of, I think, trying to say, even though it was like, because
he's owned by a white man.
Well, just because he's like, he said it in his very sociopathic Michael Jordan way. But at the end of the day, he was saying, I'm for everybody. I don't want to alienate everybody. I want to be.
And I like that Michael Jordan, in a way, just understood, like, look, man, I'm a basketball player. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play basketball. You don't need to know my opinions on everything.
Yeah, it's funny because they did point to, like, he wore a shirt that said 40 acres and a mule, but that's just Spike Lee's production company name, and he was wearing it because he likes Spike Lee.
Right.
Would one mule be enough for 40 acres?
No, that's just what they gave the slaves, right?
No, none of them actually got that.
Gen Z boss in a mini, 40 acres and a mule.
40 acres and a mule. 40 acres
40 acres and a mule.
And
40 acres and a mule.
There was a 72 virgin situation. It was a promise that you're not going to see the result of. I
think we're kind of back to that because in the LeBron era, like every fucking athlete was super political. Like recently, they've been more like, yeah, we're just trying to entertain people.
That's what I liked about Anthony Edwards. It was like, oh, here's another guy that's just a dickhead that just cares about playing basketball.
That's why he's Jordan's son, dude. He's a fucking funny asshole who just.
I feel like if you gave any. Like
didn't he get fined for calling someone in the crowd a faggot or something? That was pretty funny.
If you don't possess any like real financial literacy or understanding of how to manage a property, if you gave like a newly liberated black person, or even now, just like a black guy who has lived in Section 8 his whole life, said, "Here's 40 acres and a mule."
We'll call them a liber for sure. For sure,
that would probably cause like more problems for them. That would.
So yeah, what are you supposed to do with just 40 acres?
That would that probably cause like more distress because now it's like, well, shit. Now I got like this huge fucking property that I gotta. Presumably, they would have to pay property taxes on it and figure out like, what do I do with this 40 acres now? You know, like I wouldn't if somebody gave me just like 40 acres and a mule, I wouldn't know what to do with any of that. I'd be like, can I just have the cash? They're like, no, you gotta take the.
You gotta have no more than 40 acres, but you will get the 40 acres.
Where is the 40 acres? Because if it's not like desirable land, like if it's in some place where it's no one wants to live,
I guess this was
fucking worthless. Now it's just a headache.
This was Sherman's idea, I guess. And it's like, dude, go back to marching.
I would love to go back to marching, dude. I mean, when I do feel nostalgic for that part of my youth, like marching.
Oh, the marching band. That is a cool thing to do, honestly.
Dalton's got March Madness.
I also have contracted March Madness.
I have the woke mind virus. Oh, speaking of the guy who directed Nora with Ivy Woke, he directed a movie before that called Red Rocket, which is really good. Crack, you should watch it. It's very funny.
My dog has one of those.
It's like it's like Eastbound and Downey, honestly, in a good way. It's very funny.
Is that a new laundry detergent?
Eastbound and Downey.
Eastbound and Downey, yeah.
It's a fabric softener.
But the guy who stars in it was the guy who did My Dick. It's the Mickey Avalon guy.
Mickey Avalon, what a guy.
Yeah, it's basically just about like this piece of shit white trash guy who like keeps lying and getting himself into trouble. Very funny movie.
I do
might check it out.
long for the days of my youth and marching band. I miss I miss being young. I miss being
Do you short for the days of your penis?
I do short for the days of my penis.
I saw them. Oh, by the way, another movie. It's about Don's penis. It's called The Small Short.
Okay.
I have one gear. Go epic winning. I'm bringing back Charlie Sheen impressions. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, it was nice to be
winning.
It was nice to be part of something and to have like structure and a unified goal of like, yeah, we're gonna put together this show to play at every football game. And
I miss that about doing sketch comedy actually.
To do competitions.
Also, weren't band girls like hella horny?
I always heard that, but I didn't get to benefit from
the ones
that
who
at
played
all.
the trumpet. Get it? Because it's like it's a horn instrument.
Yeah, well, I played the trumpet.
Theater kids were super horny,
and I was
like, everyone
horny.
who I thought I resisted doing the plays because I thought it was like
all gay guys are horny,
gay or whatever. But when you're a straight guy in theater and you're talented,
you're actually gay.
You can clean up with these sexually pent up high schoolers. no, they are. Emerson was full of fucking horned up.
Yeah, I never got the.
I don't vape now. I just found this and I'm just using it till it's out of battery.
Oh, nice, a ground vape.
It was a ground vape.
Wait, what ground?
It was just in the my apartment lobby where they put stuff that people can take for free.
Oh no!
Is that weed?
Why would you do that?
Because I pathologically take things for free. I've sent, like that big seagull I have. I also got that there.
You're just smoking mystery weed you found on the ground?
No, it's not weed. It's just nicotine.
Wait, is it was it in a box like sealed?
No.
So okay, what the hell, man?
You might contract.
It's been like a week now. I've been all right.
Do you like eat shit off the floor and stuff like that too?
Yeah, Robbie, do you also eat shit?
I do eat stuff off the floor.
Robbie, would you like a big plate of shit to go with your vape that you found on the floor?
Folks, if you want me to stop ingesting mysterious fluids, contribute to the Patreon. Because I'm hard up for cash.
Robbie
I'm also
and
rock hard.
Human shit that he found.
I guess I didn't have to admit that. I guess I could have lied.
Robbie's a shit-eating vapor, dude.
You also didn't have to admit that it wasn't a lie. You could have just, when you just thought of that, just said it was a lie.
It was a lie.
I like vaping is cool though.
Chat, be cool. It was a lie.
I do like it. I gotta be careful not to get addicted to it, but while I have it, this is fun.
You gotta be careful not to get fucking whatever was on that shit from the guy who left it.
By the way, with vaping especially, because now it makes nicotine so much more accessible to just everybody. Everybody says that. Everybody goes, I just, it's just something I'm trying. I'm not gonna get addicted. And then everybody that says that ends up becoming the person who's like frantically like flipping over their mattress trying to find it in the morning. Like, where did it go?
Oh my god!
Where's the vape?
I don't want to get there. That's that just like sent a chill down my spine because I've been that guy with like other substances for sure.
I do it now. I mean, I'm that guy. Like if I wake up and I can't find it, I start like tweaking out.
Honestly, that's how I am with my body brain.
Oh, well, you should be that way with body brain because
don't even talk to me until I've had my body brain.
So beneficial to your health.
Don't even square up to me until I've had my fucking body brain.
But Robbie does make a good point that you should subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/TheCrowderBoys is the best podcast. It's the last podcast left. We the best podcast. They ain't believing us. God did.
Fuck y'all, man. Crowder Boys next up. You
Crowd
heard?
Boys for life. Crowd Boys live.
For somebody who does not expose himself to that much black culture, I wonder where you find these phrases.
I found that one from DJ Khaled. So,
Incredible.
Yeah, that's a Palestinian phrase.
Yeah, where he was like, "Can you believe it? They didn't believe in us. Can you believe that? They ain't believe in us."
It's
God
like,
damn.
yeah, man. Why would anybody believe in you? You didn't do anything. Like,
You're a big fat idiot.
You're a
using
fat,
music
dumb
with
piece of
no
shit.
musical ability.
can you believe they
you
didn't
know what?
believe in the guy that's never done anything?
And also,
That's
like,
crazy, man.
his whole thing is just like getting people together. How the fuck did he do that in the first place? Hey, I'm a big fat idiot. Jay-Z and Drake, do you guys want to be on a song?
Hey, Robbie, that I'm banking on that being a possibility. Like, just being able to be like, yeah, I'm a big fat dumbass.
I mean, I will look the ascension of Drewski, and who got that one Drewski video though?
Who got that one Drewski video?
The
Drewski
ascension.
gotta be the funniest motherfucker on the internet right now.
I'm trying to bring the word out because I'm like the only reason this guy's famous is because I'm trying to do a dual thing because SNL once again hired a bunch of twinks, no big fat guys, and I posted that on Instagram and 2 girls said you could do it, and that hurt my feelings. But there's no big fat guys on TV. There's no big fat silly guys. No one's falling down like Chris Farley. And so Drewski has ascended in that vacuum as the guy looks like a big fat idiot.
It sucks.
Dude,
But there's no it's much like how Kill Tony came about because there's no comedy movies or TV anymore. The content sucks. I know it's filling a need that we all have, but if you actually like take 2 seconds to look at this shit sucks. Drewski, there's no comedy. There's nothing there with any of his videos.
It's the most unfunny pieces of shit I've ever seen.
The only comedic value is he has enough money to make very, very good whiteface. Like I'll give him that. That whiteface was incredible. But B, it's just that he looks like a big fat idiot, and those are good for gifs and reactions and stuff.
Where did he? I feel like I had never seen or heard of Drewski. There was just no Drewski, and then all of a sudden, he's fucking everywhere. Like, I'm constantly.
There was no Drewski. Now it's all Drewski.
That's all Drewski. Yeah, it's fucking every day. I open up my computer, when I turn on my gateway computer. I'm inundated with Drewski, and I'm like, where the fuck does this guy come from? Because nothing he does.
Is he an industry plant? Because he like came about like doing videos with like Diddy. Yeah, where did he come from?
I've never seen anything from him that I thought was clever or even funny or likable. Like he's also just like not even likable.
The other need that he's filling is there is no current Eddie Murphy Clumps / Big Mama's house, and he's being black guy that dresses up as things right now.
He's America. He's
Big Mama's house on wheels.
We've been sorely missing black guys that dress up as things.
He's Big Mama's mobile.
Honestly, yes.
Because when's the last time we had a Medea movie?
No, my
been a while. I think he retired Medea. Yeah, in like the mid-10s.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
he's like he did the All-Star game this year, and he seemed like genuinely upset that he didn't win.
Medea goes
like,
to
did you
hell.
think you're gonna win the fucking celebrity game at the All? You're a big fat idiot. And I know he only took that game because honestly, the pictures of him trying to play basketball were pretty funny and taking it very seriously. Because he's fat.
Dude, that video that he just posted, the white face was good. He has like the flabbiest, floppiest titties.
He did be having like real titties though.
Drewski got some luscious titties. I know he's like a bigger boy, a big old boy, corn fed. I was not expecting him.
It is weird when the titties fall like that. Like Dave Cyrus, I used to show Dave Cyrus, and he commented on it. His titties fall like titties, which was crazy because he's not even really
Drewski
bad.
got titties. I don't even have titties. Like I'm overweight for sure, but I ain't got titties like that.
I don't think I have titties. I don't know. Maybe.
Drewski got some very suckable, motorboatable titties.
I have like probably like some muscular titties, but it's covered in fat, so they are maybe half titties.
Girls are
Yeah.
into that now, dude. The fat strong guy.
That's me. I am
Yeah.
a fat strong guy right now.
Girls like that, like the beer belly, but you can like lift up a bag of concrete.
Oh my! Are they really into that?
I
Because
don't
if so, my time is now.
I don't know what girls. Like I said, it's futile. It's an exercise in futility to try to understand the mind of any girl. So
They want guys who are Kreischer maxing.
yeah, they want high functioning alcoholics with distended rock hard beer bellies.
Yeah, I guess they like either skinny or jacked, huh?
With giant beer belly, but you can also dance and get the party started.
I think
Mhm.
girls do like twin, because I do think SNL is like, I think Lauren is checked out and is just trying to like appeal to girl coworkers basically. So it's all twinks on that cast now, and I have to believe that's just what his audience wants to see, is just like fucking Twinkie guys.
Yeah, gays and women. That's who's watching. That's what they want to see.
But it's patreon.com/the Crowder Boys. For as little as $5 a month, you get access to all the premium episodes and bonus content. And if you subscribe to the New Rulers tier, that's the $10 tier or more, you get a shout out on the show. And we do the shout outs every week. So we'll start with our $50 subscriber, the Please Don't Be Mean to Me tier. And I would appreciate it if you are going to subscribe, if you can afford it, hit the $50 tier. And that right now we got on that tier MC Downtrend. And then for our $10 subscribers,
Thank
we
you.
got Aaron. Thank you, MC Downtrend. For our $10 subscribers, we got Aaron Gutenplan, Bad Bart, Broke Degen, rest in peace, Broseph Smith, Cummerstein, Drew Huntley again, James Worrell, JCG, Johan, Joseph D, Keenan Womack, Lee Rector, damn near killed her, Lil Goblin Fella, Mad Max Curry Road, Ramones, Robbie's third Patreon, Robbie Goodwin Jr.,
Oh, we didn't know you had a son out there, Robbie.
Scotty MTL,
Oh, I think that's probably my dad.
Trevin Baker,
I'm the third.
Textbook,
Whoa.
Vincente Caprini, White Boy _ Kumia. And that's the shout outs. Patreon.com/the Crowder Boys.
That would be do you think that I might have to borrow that for like the name of like an EP or an album or something? White Boy Kumia.
White Boy Kumia.
That's great. Yeah, that's good.
It just has such a good ring to it.
Did we
It
read
really
all the
does.
super chats?
It's like White Iverson.
No, we got a few here.
I am
Let's
RG3. I try to do a joke about that in my stand-up, but nobody watches football, I guess.
Rank the types of whites like crack rank the races, please.
That was a blast, by the way.
We'll require a full episode. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, we could just we can settle this quick. Let's see. Best types of whites. Who do you say is number one? The Vikings, like the Scandinavians.
The types
Are
of white.
they number one?
Types of whites.
You got the Irish. I would not include the Italians nor the Jews. Italians and Jews in my book, out of here. Not even in the conversation.
Not even part of it.
Might actually be the British, honestly.
I like the Irish the most.
The British punched way above their weight for like how small their country is in terms of like culture and stuff.
Who'd you say?
The British.
We'd have to get into more specific.
Yeah, I don't know all the subsets and genuses and phylums of whites. I mean, in my experience, just growing up where I grew up, I've always had a affection for like the corn-fed whites,
Just whites in general
of my youth, like the good old boys.
I'm gonna go with British and the Californios.
I like the Scottish and the Irish the best.
Oh, you know what? It's the Spanish for sure.
Again, it's like, but do we include them?
The Spanish are definitely white.
Yeah.
Not Mexicans.
They
not
present
like,
as such.
I mean, if you're gonna say Italians aren't white, I guess Spanish don't count either. But
Yeah.
Castilians. Yeah.
We really do need to crack down and figure out who's white and who's not. It's about
See, this is why it
about
needs a
time.
whole episode because we gotta really do the math on this. We gotta crunch the numbers and figure out what's white and
Yeah,
what's
that'll just be an ongoing thought. We'll put a pin in that. Right now, we're saying, you know, I like Irish people. I like Scottish people. Obviously, the Vikings are very pure. But we'll get back to that. See, Luis Guzman playing the parking attendant in Frasier.
Dude,
That sounds good.
I love Louis
Yeah.
Guzman. I love Frasier. What shoe would Kobe switch to if he was Jewish?
Reebok.
Rebate.
Rebate. That's good.
So there you go.
Oh, Kaiki
Oh.
is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I
believe
think
so,
that's
yeah.
I think that's what he meant.
Kaiki.
Just Jew it.
That's what
Thank-
I say when Jews walk in the room. I go, it's getting high key kaiki in here.
New bank balance.
Yep.
Damn, that's a good one. Robbie, good one.
It's not a mystery. I've been on this for like a week and a half, and I'm fine.
Yeah, who got that one damn Drew Huntley
That
video?
one Drew Huntley video.
Runaway Slav. That's a good question. I mark Caucasian because technically even Middle East counts as Caucasian.
The
which is
mountains of
bullshit.
Caucasus.
Bullshit. I get no goddamn diversity points on anything.
Yeah,
Should I ask,
you should put down Middle Eastern at least.
But the Middle Eastern falls under Caucasian, which is
Not on a job
Yeah.
application.
Right.
it did on college applications. I think on the
Really?
census. Yeah, on the census too, and all that stuff.
I think it's truly whether or not you are determined as white is do you get the pass or not? And I don't think anybody's giving Robbie the pass. If not, if Robbie's not allowed to check white, Robbie, start saying the N-word and start saying it now. You got some catching up to do.
Yeah, Caucasian is very it seems very dated of a but Aryan also was the Aryans originally were like Indians basically
Mm-hmm.
and Iranians and Afghans were Aryan. So I don't know, it's all mixed up.
I say there's one race, the human race.
The human race.
The amazing race.
But yeah,
Friday,
I want to flex my diversity more. I guess I just have to like be more explicit about it.
No, Robbie, just go full white, man. Just say fuck the haters. You're a white guy. You're
That's basically what I've been doing. It's gotten me nowhere.
it's the longer path, but it's more worth it.
Yeah, hopefully. That's what I'm banking on.
Take the long path with a short penis.
The Ryan Long path.
Both paths are the same.
Both paths are kind of the same.
That's the Ryan Long version of the road less traveled. Both sides are the same.
Both sides are the same. Someone tweeted at me, is there anyone more, quote, and also PETA was there than Drewski? That's a good question.
I don't quite understand it.
I don't really understand it, but I like the vibe.
All right, guys. Well, I think it's about that time. We're gonna head
Haha,
on.
you know what time it is? It's about to be that time.
What's up, y'all? You know what time it is? It's about to be that time.
God damn,
Patreon.
what a legend. Just entering a room saying that shit.
The road left travel.
Let Trafford.
The road left Trafford.
Hey guys, football's back this weekend.
Oh, did you see what Lev posted
No.
like a day or two ago? Let me see if I can find
Save
it.
it for the Patreon. It's a
Okay.
teaser. Guys, we hope you've enjoyed your favorite program this week. We'll see you back again at 5 p.m. Eastern right here on the Crowder Boys. I do want to remind you that I'm streaming all week long. I'm doing the morning bars in the morning tomorrow. I got a show at 4 where we will be exploring certain topics on my new show, Crack Reacts. Going to be looking into some studies of some certain people. We just did one on Carlos Mencia. It was a smash hit. Go check it out. We're looking at some other people. I want to do a Pablo Francisco. I want to do a Steve-O. I want to do a Michael Richards. Just interesting characters in different fields. I want to do one on Gangsta Fag, the rapper from the 2000s. So check that out. Check out my channel. Check out my merch. Check out the Patreon. But we will see you on our Patreon. Guys, do you have any plugs?
Yeah, I still have a New York Times subscription, and so I'm going to bring back the Corn-Fed News Chronicle, where I try to find articles in the New York Times past the front page that makes everybody, all the stuff that people hate about the New York Times. I'm trying to go beyond that and just find the actual good stuff, and then explore the news, but from but it's through my twisted mind. So I'm going to start streaming every day, 6 a.m. Eastern drive time, or I don't know when. Just go to the Corn-Fed channel, youtube.com/@Corn-Fed with Dalton Pruitt, and just keep the notifications on.
My mom's in town, so keep an eye out for that. Follow me on social media, and there's also, if anyone has ideas for stuff that I could do, let me know.
I guess I'll bring back Bible study also. Chad's saying I should do the Bible.
Oh, and if anyone knows Lauren, tell him to put me on SNL already.
Subscribe to the Patreon, please, for this show. Patreon.com/The Crowder Boys. We're gonna head over there now, and we'll see you there.